Team Diamonds have dropped today, boys. Most Feared's coming out tomorrow, part 2. And the field pass is finally fixed. Let's hop into it. So yeah, boys, as I mentioned, it has finally happened. 1 entire week past due, the field pass is fixed. I can finally grind the game, start leveling up. Way behind right now, thanks to EA's incompetence. But besides that, it's a super good day in the Madden community. That's fixed. Team Diamonds dropped today, and we had Most Feared Part 2 revealed earlier today that's coming out tomorrow. So let's go ahead, show you these Team Diamonds, kind of like what they're going for right now. And basically the easiest way you're going to be able to pick them up. So if we go over here to the programs and check out these Team Diamonds, some of them are pretty pricey. Basically, a lot of them are pretty pricey, honestly. When you can get 92 Most Feareds for $240 right now, and you got these 92 Team Diamonds going for a ton, I don't love the price of them right now. They will fall over time, so don't expect them to stay at these prices. But if we look at the best card that dropped today, this Pete, he's 750k. D'Angelo Hall's 800k. You got Samari Rowley, 800k. Yeah, I mean, some of these really top-end Team Diamonds, boys, they're super expensive. So if you do want to pick some of these up, please hold off, because they will fall in price over a couple days. You know, once more people get these sets done, they're going to fall in price. So don't jump into it and lose a lot of coins, because there's a lot of people doing that right now just to get these new cards, and it's really not worth it, you know. Like I said, I'd give it less than a week. These cards will be 250, 300, like 92 should be. So yeah, hold off on picking them up unless you have to have them or something. But we'll check out the sets real quick. They're kind of how I expected, honestly. They have players of the exact team and a couple wild cards. So if we check out Pete, for example, you need a wild card 88 to 89. You got Devin Singletary, Tyler, Dawson Knox, all Bills players, and then you got a couple wild cards in there. And there are a couple gatekeepers in these sets, boys, so watch out. Don't think that these cards are going to be training value. Like this Tyler Matikovich, he's 160k. This card was 60k before today. This Tyler Bass is a sleeper. He is insanely pricey. He's 60k for an 80 overall kicker. So be prepared going into especially these higher overall sets if you do want to complete these, or you prepared and have the cards already and you're missing just a couple. Watch out for those gatekeepers, boys, because they will hold you back. But be prepared to spend a lot more on certain cards that you really shouldn't have to. And that kind of correlates to the same as the cards themselves on the auction block. Those cards in these sets that are super high in price, they'll fall, boys. After a couple of days, a week or so, they'll go back down to what their price should be. So it kind of correlates to what I was saying. Don't jump into these sets if you do not have the cards already, because you will end up losing a lot of coins in the long run. So overall, the cards look great. It came out pretty smoothly. We didn't get any packs or anything with this promo. Just the cards, and yeah, but it's still cool to see 32 92s come out in one day. So big content drop, a lot of good cards dropped today, and let's go over, hop on Twitter, show you part 2 of Most Feared coming out tomorrow, boys. It's amazing. Let's hop into it. Alrighty, before we hop into Most Feared, I'm gonna go through these stats of these 91 overall captains that can be upgraded today in Madden. So if you do have your 88s already, you can upgrade them up to a 90. These are what the stats are looking like. Eric Allen, he's pretty decent. Probably the second best captain you can get. You got Keyshawn Johnson, 89 speed, just a little lackluster right now in the game, so I don't love that card. He's a fullback, don't need that card. But the best one, Sam Adams, he's up to 82 speed, 90 block shed, 91 power move, 91 strength. He's like 600 pounds, boys, so he absolutely moves O-line. He's a stud, so if you don't have this one, pick him up, because he's the best captain, and with this boost now, he's arguably one of the best defensive tackles in the game. So yeah, moving on, we're going to get into Most Feared Part 2, boys. 87s coming out tomorrow, we got Leonard Williams. We're just kind of gonna fly through these because these aren't really important. These really aren't gonna make anybody's team. So we got Leonard Williams, Quinn Miners, Michael Pierce. I mean, all these cards are pretty bad, honestly. Deontay Johnson, they screwed this guy. He's a stud in real life and gave him 86 speed, and yeah, that ain't cool, EA. That ain't cool. Michael Pierce. Michael Pierce does not play for the Texans. Damian Pierce, 85 speed, terrible. Xavier Woods, not good. Hunter Renfrow, 85 speed. Jordan Brooks, no. Okay, moving on to what we care about. The 90s, boys. Jeff Okudah, great card. I thought Okudah was a safety. I guess I'm wrong. Maybe he plays both. Maybe he transferred to a CB. But anyways, doesn't really matter because the card's pretty solid. 90 speed, 89 acceleration, 90 man, 89 zone, which you can get to 90 super easy, 89 press, 91 jump. Overall, Okudah's a solid card. I like that one a lot. CJ Mosley, probably the worst 90 dropping tomorrow. I would highly recommend to avoid this one. He just doesn't have anything that impresses me at all. 87 speeds mid for middle linebackers around this overall. 75 zones, terrible. 85 block shed, 72 strength. Very, very mid card. Unless you have a Jets theme team or a Ravens theme team, I'm pretty sure there's the only teams you play for, then that's not going to be your guy. Quentin Nelson. Usually his stats are super juiced, boys, but they gave him 84 pass block finesse. So he's gonna get torched. I would not recommend picking up Quentin Nelson. Kyler Murray. I like this one, boys. I really do. Will he be replacing the free Justin Fields we all got? That is the question. For me, probably not. I like the stats of Justin Fields just a little bit more. He's also like 4-5 inches taller. So Kyler might get his balls batted. Pause. And overall, though, a good card. 90 speed's cool to see. It's cool to see. So if you, for some reason, didn't get Justin Fields, Kyler Murray's will be a solid pickup because he'll be relatively cheap. Michael Thomas. Slow as dirt. Terrible, honestly. Sorry, Saints fans. Moving on, Jaheir Alexander. Love this card as well. I like this one more than Okudah. Just because Jaheir usually plays amazing in Madden. If you've played with him before in any past Maddens, he's got 90 speed, 91 man, 90 zone, 89 press. Very, very similar stats to Okudah, honestly. Very similar stats. But like I said, Jaheir tends to play really well, so I'm expecting this card to play amazing. So I'd pick that one up. Moving on to the LTD coming out tomorrow, boys. We got Stephon Diggs. Not an amazing card. Doesn't blow me away. But he's very, very well balanced. So if you're looking for a balanced, just all-around, very solid wide receiver, this is going to be your guy. I assume he'll be 450, 500K, which isn't terrible. 91 speed. 90 catching traffic, 91 spec catch, 90 short, 91 medium, 92 deep. Like I said, doesn't blow my socks off or anything. Doesn't make me want to go out and sell my whole team for Stephon Diggs, but all around pretty solid stats. So he's going to be a great receiver. Moving on to the 92s, the masters of part 2, boys. We got Josh Allen. Not the Bills Josh Allen, the Jags Josh Allen. 87 speed, 90 block shot, 92 finesse move, 80 power move, 91 tackle. I don't love the card. I don't think he's bad necessarily, but I don't love the card. So unless, I was gonna say unless you're a Jags fans, but I don't know if there is any Jags fans. So yeah, Josh Allen, probably gonna be a pass for me. Trent Williams. I feel like the stats of this card just aren't what they should be. This is the best O lineman in pro football, and he's got 87 pass block, 86 pass block finesse. Yeah, his run block's good, but pass blocking kind of ruins this card for me. Honestly, they screwed Trent Williams on his stats, so I'd avoid that one as well. Getting into one of the better ones, 88 speed. Oh, I forgot. Ray Lewis. 88 speed, 90 acceleration, 90 tackle, 90 block shed, 92 hit power, 80 zone. I like this card, but let me show you something real quick. We had a card drop today that happens to be London Fletcher, and he is just 10 times better than Ray Lewis. Like, every stat is better. 90 speed to 88. 80 zone to 91 zone. 92 block shed. 90 block shed. 93 hit power. 92 hit power. 90 tackling to 91 tackling. I mean, London Fletcher's just a better card all around, like in every stat. So they kind of let us down with the Ray Lewis stats, honestly, because Ray usually gets insane stats in Madden. Not really this year, at least not for this card, but for the name's sake, it's cool seeing a Ray Lewis. I assume a lot of people are going to pick him up just because he is Ray Lewis, but overall, good card. Moving on to the final 92 Master, and the best one, hands down. Arguably the best receiver in the game, boys. 92 Tyreek Hill. 93 speed. You were going to be torching defenses with this, boys. 93 speed, 89 catching, 87 catching traffic, 90 spec, 90 short, 90 medium, 93 deep. That's all you need to know. All you need to know. He's going to be absolutely insane. Going to be an easy pickup. I assume most people are going to pick this card up because if y'all have noticed, these 92 most feared have fallen insanely in price. They were 800k day one, now they're 300, 250. Tyreek will probably be 600-700k tomorrow when he comes out, but I can almost guarantee you by Saturday he'll be down to the 350, 400 mark. So if you want to pick up Tyreek Hill, which I would recommend picking him up, wait a couple days for his price to come down, and you'll have the best receiver in the game on your team. But yeah, boys, that's really all I wanted to go over. I wanted to show y'all Team Diamonds today. Like I said, great content, really expensive right now, so don't be in a rush to pick any of them up. If you find any coin making opportunities, like a certain card in a set is a lot more expensive than it should be, and you can just go do the set for that card in the set, if you know what I mean. Hop on it, boys. You're just gonna have to go through, find which cards are way jacked up in price. If you can go do the set for that specific card, go do it and make some coins off of it. But yeah, Most Feared Part 2 coming out tomorrow. We're gonna be hopping on that, probably doing some rerolls. I do have a bunch of training saved up right now, and it's gonna be a fun week in Madden, boys. Y'all let me know what y'all think about all the content today, the content coming out tomorrow, and boys, it's Madden season. It's in full effect right now. Y'all have a great rest of y'all's day. We'll see y'all tomorrow, boys.